We have to work excruciatingly hard, and with the help of time and evolution, we will be worthy of it. We will achieve our apotheosis. Everyone then has a role to play. They have their unique perspectives and in their own narrative game of life, where they have their own unique missions to complete, fulfilling their purpose and achieving their destiny. It is then mandatory for us to farm and train, gaining the XP to acquire and apply the necessary skill points to reach the next level that will equip us amply for our journey. Problems expedite this process for us. They provide opportunities and provide prosperity in which we can edify our characters through struggles and adversities, battling our opponents. And the harder our opponents, the harder the game, the greater the resources and XP will be. In other words, the harder our life's missions are, the greater our financial resources and rewards will be. And the more we will be able to refine our skills and acquire new skill sets in the process. Aptitude skills, adaptability skills, social skills, leadership skills, risk management skills, financial skills, and most of all, importantly, time management skills. The question we then gotta ask ourselves is this: can I afford to leave my game of life on indefinite pause? Resume. If we're not growing and developing in this changing world, we will be left behind. It is that simple, my friends. Now, let us get down to brass to ensure that does not happen. In our contemporary times, where the rate of our influential scale is far-reaching, where the entire world can be our audiences, consumers, our contribution then can be massively impactful, touching the lives of thousands, millions, possibly billions, expediently and in less time than past centuries would have required. Here's another value statement I want you to write down and keep mired in your heart and mind. If you wish to be wealthy, don't think in terms of number of dollars. Think in terms of number of people you can help, due to the fact that it's in contribution that true wealth lies. Take the prime example of a man of great renown, Henry Ford. He was one of the wealthiest and most influential men of his times. And how did he acquire such enormous financial resources and influence? Well, by producing more than he was consuming. And he wasn't thinking solely for himself only. Or maybe he was. Maybe he was fulfilling his avarice ambitions while helping others. Now, that might not be ultra altruistic, but it is far better than being entirely selfish. When you're entirely selfish, you are stifling your potential. You're disregarding your purpose, and so your life will have no meaning to it. None. Try to emulate the sun. Now think. The sun is giving us its energy. It's giving us its life force. Each and every day, it's dying for us so we can live. Now that is radical selflessness. So essentially, what I'm trying to say is be more selfless than selfish. Key. Henry Ford was thinking globally as well as thinking prosperously. And as a result, he became fabulously wealthy, which was just a bonus for fulfilling his potential, his purpose. He achieved his destiny by contributing to the car manufacturing industry, pioneering moving assembly line, reducing time and production costs, mass producing vehicles quickly, efficiently, and making them more affordable. Incidentally, he invented the 8-hour day, 40-hour work week schedule, ubiquitously in every town, every city, every state, every province, in every country. He has impacted through his contributions, and he was rightfully awarded and rewarded accordingly to the monumental measure of his efforts and sacrifices. The same applies to your life. You'll gain substantial, sustainable financial resources and influence when you bring value to the marketplace and its dynamics, when you've helped to improve the world's economy concurrently your fellow human's life. Now, that is true success. That is the very definition of wealth in my book. So now I propose a challenge to you. As soon as you finish watching this video, contribute to someone's happiness. It doesn't have to be on a grand scale. It can be something small. I want you to get in the habit of being selfless, of making someone's day, improving their mood, and watch how they positively start to boom. The joy and delight you get from it will be indescribable. Very few feelings can eclipse it, especially when you lead to something grand. You'll never want to go back to the old ways, I assure you of that. And that concludes our core tenet series. Now, I beseech, please apply what you've learned throughout these videos diligently and consistently. And I promise you this, like a high beam, your future will shine bright. You'll be all right, and the things you get will certainly be nice. Until next time.